so you are told to print or write a program that prints something like which is being shown on the screen, a right angle triangle, right? Printing those stars. So what you have to do, right? What we're going to deal with, for loops. Yeah, the first for loop is being used as the for rows. Then the second loop is used for columns. So this is how you do it. We can either start by initializing our integer variables int I and int j, just like this. Then we begin with our first for loop statement, more like for I is equals to 1. So we are starting from a 1, then I is less than or equal to 5. Then now what we need to look at is I plus plus. So I, the value of I is going to continue incrementing from 1 up to 5. That means the pattern which we're going to print is going to have what? 5 rows. But then if we create a nested for loop, right, will be like this: for I is for j, right, j is equal to 1, right, then j is less than or equal to I, right? Yeah, more like you just figure it out. So it's more like when I is at the value of 1, right, it is going to print the one value of j, or let me just show you. J is k plus plus increment. Then let me just show you. We write a console output of printing the value, printing a character star on the screen. Then let me just put a semicolon here, just like this. So let me tell you, first of all, our for loop, the outer for loop is going to say, okay, for I is equals to 1, right? Then we're going to the inner loop. I j will be 1, so j is going to print 1 star. Then the program is going to run all over again. Then it's going to, I is equals to 2, but then j is equals to what? 2. That means it's going to print 2 stars, right? So the more I increment, j will also increment, just like that. So let me show you. But then it's going to print out, but it's not going to print out in a good way. Let me just compile and run. As you can see, it's printing up on a straight line, but that is not what we want. So we want it to, whenever it prints a star on the first row, on the second run is going to what? You go to the second line. So we're going to use cout end line, just like this. Then we run our program, compile and run it. As you can see, the program will start at the first star. 1 2 3 4 5. We have 5 rows and what? 5 columns, as you can see on the screen. So this is how it goes like. So you make sure you put a space behind or in front of star so that the program will look neatly, and make sure you know and count the number of rows and columns. So the rows goes like what, this, and columns goes like this. So that means rows will be counting like 1 2 3 4 5. Then when it comes to columns, you say 1 2 3 4 5, and those are the figures which you'll be using in the for loop. So guys, this is how you print out and make your first, or maybe this is your second one, pattern program using C++. So cheers, bye for now, see you in the next video, and make sure you hit that like button if this video was useful for you, and also subscribe. Thank you for your support, and I hope I was helpful for you. Thank you, cheers, bye for now.